Start Twitch. Okay. We are live, and we have... Oh, wait, that's not family friendly. Watermelon. Totally an energy drink. Okay. We're live. Still here for a second. What's up, the best selfie side? How's it going? It is 6:40 p.m. on a Tuesday, and we're gonna make a game where you punch things. Yo. Or we're gonna continue working on a game where you punch things. I guess we should get to work. Let's make a list of whatever we want to get done tonight. I'm gonna progressively get a little bit tipsier here. Because my girlfriend had a long day and had wine with dinner, so I was like, I'm gonna have a White Claw with dinner, and now I have another one, and that's a rabbit hole. Yo, 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 how are you, best selfie side? So tonight, there's a few things I want to address. One, unlocks. I want an animation that says unlocked when you unlock the thing. Two, fix unlocks not showing up on the second game you play. Because last time we unlocked a thing and it didn't show any progress improvements at all at the end of the game. So I need to figure out why that's happening. Three, maybe we start making some boxing gloves as unlockable fists for the game, because I think that would be fun, you know? I had boxing gloves in the previous iteration of the game, but I think I could do a better job now because I'm older and wiser as life tends to go. So let's start. Let's hop in and do some UMG, one of the things I like least in this world. Ooh, this might go poorly. I am feeling the 4.5% drink. It's like an underwhelming drink, but I am a lightweight, so that's how it be sometimes, I suppose. So I'm jamming to the lo-fi beats. Okay, Punch Bomb Quest. Booting up. Got some notepads. What was that one? Oh, to do Tuesday. There's more to do stuff. I have a whole bunch of to-do lists that I never finish because they're in notepads that I don't save. Anybody else do that? Hello there, Shrek. Cheers, mate. Okay. Tonight, one night only in the game development arena, we're gonna do some stuff. Did I just mock you because you're British? I did not. You and Unreal normally result in you curled up into a ball with a blood alcohol content that rivals rocket fuel. And I love Unreal. I think Blueprint is a really cool system to design things. I'm god awful at C++, but you know, it's fine. I'm a little bit tipsy, Benny. I was not mocking you, I promise. Or maybe I was. What of it? What? Okay, let's hop into our UMG because I fucking hate UMG. Same, ICL. I crave lattes? ICL. Oh, I should turn the chat on since there are people chatting. Let's see. Assets, widgets. Fist unlock widget. We needed an animation for this one. You can't lie. We're not. I think you can do whatever your heart desires. You can confirm Lipton iced tea. C++ can and will make you cross-eyed, especially when debugging. Visual scripting like Blueprint saves time and sanity. Yeah, the only problem is the performance trade-off. But, I mean, if you're hitting your frame targets, you're hitting your frame targets. So who gives a fuck, am I right? What? What's up, Cash? How's it going? I'm also live on YouTube, Cash, if you prefer that, but I just posted Twitch because I'm a little bit tipsy and didn't feel like copying and pasting the YouTube link because that takes effort. I'm assuming that's the same, Cash, and if not, I apologize profusely. A little bit. Profusely and a little bit are antonyms. I'm... What is my favorite song? God damn. I don't have one. I do on Spotify. I'll show my embarrassing playlists. I don't care about anything. I do have. Oh, this is Velvet Cat. Y'all should go follow him. That's my friend. He makes good music. Where's my playlists? I have a loop music playlist where just whatever is catchy to me at the moment, I'll play on loop. Devil Town's really good. That's a bop. Ninja Archer is good. But this playlist changes. If you're gonna go listen to Velvet Cat, listen to Cat Attack. That one's a banger. He personally is not a fan of Morning Bell. I think it's catchy. But he is a very talented musician who has just started his foray into Spotify. I need to figure out how we're gonna handle this. So we have a progress bar and a background square, and they are not grouped together. That's a problem. How much is it gonna break things if I group them? Having the toughest week mentally. Are you okay? You want to talk about it? What's going on, dude? I'm here to listen. I like this because it looks like a regular energy drink can that I drink out of, but it's not. I guess this is now an adult stream. It's so strong. I already had 2 energy drinks today, and that's my limit. 400 milligrams of caffeine, otherwise the FDA says you're gonna die. Vodka. It's family problems. I'm sorry. Those are the worst kind of problems sometimes. I guess there are other problems that are bad too, like accidentally ingesting arsenic or something, but like family problems are up there. Let's add. I'm gonna copy paste this as a backup. What widget am I even using in the unlocks? Mother. I hope so too. I appreciate the follow. Best selfie side. Okay, let's find out what we're using first of all. So here's our unlock box. These are fist unlock underscore widget. So we were in the correct place. So, I mean, do we really need to parent them if we just, I want to do an animation. That's the thing. I want to do some animation. This will be unlock anim, and I have like a picture in my head of what I want it to look like, but it's hard to translate the picture in your head into the game engine. If you know what I mean. I hope the problems stop too. I don't know what the problems are. I had like minor problems this week. Not problems involving a minor, like minor as in small problems. Jesus. Direct full drive Neuralink connection technology cannot come any sooner. Glad I caught that. No, I can never run for president with some of the shit that I've said out of context by accident. No, okay. Story time. I think Apple is the most anti-consumer piece of shit company ever because, okay, on TikTok this week, I saw clips from a show called Schmigadoon. Judge me all you want. It's a musical. I love musicals. Musicals are great. But I wanted to watch this show. So I went to sign up for the Apple TV because okay, sidebar, it is an Apple TV exclusive show. So I went to sign up for the free trial of Apple TV, and you have to sign in with your Apple ID for that. So I went to do that, but you know, I haven't used an Apple device or an iDevice, whatever the kids are calling them nowadays, for years. I have not used one for years, even though I have a couple of them. So I went to log in, could not remember my password. I hit the forget my password thing, and it said, oh, we're gonna send the reset code to your iPad or iPhone. Okay, my iPad is not charged. I have not used that in a year and a half. I don't know how to use that. So I clicked, okay, I don't have access to my iDevice, which was an option on the screen. It took me to another page where it said, okay, are you sure? Cause if you don't have access to your iDevice, then you're gonna have to wait 2 days up to a week to be able to reset your password. It's like, bruh. Are you serious? Every other company in the world just texts you or something. You're telling me Apple, one of the richest fucking companies in the world, cannot tell you that you can like use your phone or something to reset your password? You have to wait like 2 days to a week or use your iDevice? Like, I don't think my iPad's any more secure than my Google Pixel 6 Pro. God, I hate Apple. They suck. But the show is a banger. I would definitely recommend the show. It's a very good show. I did end up remembering my Apple password and I logged in, and then it was like, okay, we sent a 2-factor code to your iPad, and I was like, God damn it. I don't like Apple very much. But Schmigadoon, good show, would recommend. It got canceled after season 2. I finished both seasons in one day. It was a great show. That is the one with, I think Key from Key and Peele. Yeah. This guy has this guy in it. He's a good guy. I like him. Great show though. Apple TV, I'm not gonna continue after the 7 days because I finished what I wanted to watch, and also there's like nothing on Apple TV. There are very few shows to watch there. Okay, let's figure out how to animate this. Animations, unlock anim. There is Monarch. There's also this other one I just started watching that's pretty good, but I think I'm going to finish it again before the 7-day trial is up, and there's no reason for me to pay $10 a month for nothing. Oh, the Monarch Monsters show or whatever. Ted Lasso I've heard is meh, and I'm not really into sports, so I don't really have a reason to watch that. Let's see, Apple TV. I should hide all of my bookmarks. I have like charts and important things there. Monarch, King, Legacy of Monsters, not King of Monsters. Godzilla's the King of Monsters. We have Ted Lasso, Masters of the Air, For All Mankind, The Morning Show, Slow Horses, Criminal Record, Lessons in Chemistry. Like, oh, I'm watching Shrinking right now. This one's pretty good so far. Would recommend. But there's only one season, so I'm gonna finish that before I run out of the trial as well. Gore All Mankind is amazing. I don't know. It's just $10 a month that I don't really feel like spending. I'm budgeting like crazy lately and saving as much money as I possibly can because I decided I would like to retire early. As early as humanly possible. Yes, please. And people are like, oh, you're gonna die of boredom if you retire. Here's some life advice for you. I don't know, not life advice, but people are like, oh, you're gonna die of boredom if you retire early. If you retire, like people they die when they retire because they just have nothing to do. It's like, buddy, if your life is so unfulfilling that you just die of boredom when you can't go work for some corporation anymore, how is your life that unfulfilling? I can't even fathom that. I can't even believe that. I have so many things I would rather be doing for 8 hours a day. Yes, I work for a great company. They treat me extremely well. My job is fantastic, but there are so many things that I would like to be doing for that 8 hours every single day. I can't imagine running out of things to do or dying of boredom. That's wild to me that people like their job is their whole life. I can't believe that. If the job is that much a center of your life, Jeebus, look inwards. And then all the boomers that want to go back to the office, they're like just trying to get away from their wives and stuff because they married too young to someone that they don't actually like. I live with my girlfriend and we both work from home and it's awesome. Learn how to play an instrument, learn how to draw, paint, garden, raise, or just like stream or play. Like, do you know how many fucking video games there are that you can play that have really cool stories? Or read a book. Like, there are plenty of those. I'm pretty sure there's at least more than 3. All right, back to it. Oh, I also noticed there's a lot of like SNL people in the Apple TV shows that I've watched so far. I wonder if there's like a deal going on there. Let's figure out how to animate this. You quit going away. Let's add a track. I want to add. Hobbies are a vast and wide world to dive into. If I was just completely financially free, I don't even think my life would change that much. I just wouldn't go to work and I would keep working on my personal projects because that's what's fun for me. And I wouldn't have to worry about like, hey, this thing costs too much at the grocery store. How do I animate a thing? Oh, okay. I think if I hit, let's see. If I hit this, like add a keyframe. Aha. Offset. Also, have y'all been paying attention to the Apple Vision Pro at all? That's a mess. It's really funny. It is really funny watching the Apple fanboys defend that thing in the comments of TikToks. People in public with that thing on. I haven't seen any yet, but I also don't really tend to go out in public. Okay, let's, oh, dock. There we go. Okay, now it's not gonna go away. Let's go like 0.15 seconds. Scale it down. Did that animate? That did not. Whoops. Doesn't look as stupid as you thought it would, but not worth $3,500. I think it has some things going for it. For one, the pixel density and the OLED screens are very cool. But that's about where the positives stop in my I have not tried one, granted. But to me, it feels like a heavier Quest 3 without controllers for seven times the price. Wild. The idea is there. You do see it becoming something in the future, but not right now. Yeah, right now, definite no. I wish it would be like, hey, this property is keyframed, maybe. That would be cool. 100. Okay, so that is keyframed. We want this to happen like instantly. So I want it to like get small for like a frame. Let's can I zoom? I can zoom in. That's pretty intuitive at least. I don't know why that made a key. Let's say like 0.05 it pops down. Like 10 years down there. Yeah. When it's like when it's literally like a pair of glasses you can put on your head, I think that'll be the play. But right now, I think the Quest is great for what it is, and it comes with controllers, so you can actually interact with things without your hands. How is someone without hands gonna use the Apple Vision Pro when your hands are the only controller for it? I don't think they thought this through very well. I'm feeling the White Claw, even though it's very weak. Let's go forward a little bit more and set this to like 225 because I understand the principles of animation. How will someone without hands use the Quest? Okay, the question is how will someone without hands use the Quest? Bruh, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Pretend that this is a nub right here. Granted, they'd have to get someone to do this for them. Also, this is upside down because I have had a little bit to drink, but it works. Oh, fuck. Beat Saber. Now I have duct tape on me. This is gonna hurt to take off. Ow. Frickin' heck. Ow. Ugh, regret. Okay, back to our animation because this is important before I go get my next White Claw. I think I'm gonna cut myself off at 3 though. I'm gonna go to point. You used to think duct tape was called duct tape? It still is if you believe. I'll zoom out. Go back to the start. They changed this interface from Unreal 4. I haven't used UMG since I switched over to Unreal 5. Hi, Dad. I am working on my game. Right now I'm making a little animation for when you actually unlock the fists, little icon that pops up. So right now, the progress bar just finishes, but there's no indication that you actually unlocked it. So I'm making an animation to display that you have unlocked the fist. So it'll like do like a little bouncing animation with some unlocked text, which I need to add. Looks like I'm fighting duct tape. Oh, you might be back in time like a few seconds. thought it was made from ducks. Honestly, that would be doing the world a service because ducks are evil, evil creatures. I think I can, where is the next key and why is it not showing up? Yeah, why is the next key not showing up over here? Hash deck. Oh, my cat is meowing at me. Just call up Kent. Do I have to bring up the video? Ducks video. Who's it by? It was some classic YouTuber. God, what was his name? Ducks video by popular YouTuber. What was his name? All About Ducks by a popular YouTuber. I'm gonna Google over here. Frank. True facts about the duck. Here we go.
Thousands of people are switching to Spectrum Internet.
I really don't
Let's
care.
see why.
Leave me alone.
We count on Spectrum Internet.
Here we will explore true facts about the duck. This is a video of a baby duck.
Been on the animation
Any
contest
facts?
yet?
They
We did.
are yellow. Oh, geez, this one's gonna suck.
They're gonna post the winning results sometime next
Duck
week, I
is
think.
a common name for a wide variety of waterfowl that are related to the goose and the swan. Look at these ducks. They are dabbling ducks that feed close to the surface. They have all sorts of specialized
What the
gills that
hell?
let them strain the water. Some even have actual
Yeah, what have you
strainers.
come in on, Sun
Look
Zero?
at
I don't know.
merganser. It has a pointy beak that helps it dive to catch fish.
This is
Look at
definitely
this
gonna get me
Argentine
flagged.
ruddy duck. It has a scent.
But here's
Ducks
the
aren't
important
true
part.
warfare. In a metaphor. That's not. Just show them. What you are looking.
Gross. So I don't know if I'm even allowed to use these words on stream. I don't care. Ducks are, how can I say this in a family friendly way? Ducks are, nope, that would be offensive too. I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna pronounce it different. But I'm not saying anything bad about rap, okay? I don't understand rap. I don't get it. It's not my thing, but I have nothing against it. I'm just pronouncing this word differently so I don't get flagged, okay? Ducks are definitely rapists. The female ducks evolved in a specific way to prevent the male ducks from rapping, and then the male ducks evolved to counter the countermeasures to the rapping. That's about the best way I can put it without getting flagged. And I'm probably definitely gonna get hate for that. Okay, why is that keyframe right here not showing up? That's some bullshit. They are Pooh a Duke? What? Watch Existential MacBook? Is that another Frank thing? Oh, too damn filthy. I've never seen this.
I was first born in a laboratory, unknowingly falling into a pit of immortality. Life was hell.
What?
No, I don't want to go! No! No! No, I don't want to go!
Hi, Professor Cyan.
Oh, God!
I don't know what you just walked into.
I knew everything in the universe, yet I could not fall in love. I was forever trapped in an infinite timeline of pain and suffering. I envy death. Technology is just another thing to distract you from the real joys of life. Technology will kill you. Run. Run. Run.
Okay, back to work. Let's animate. I need to figure out why it's not showing my keyframe. Who would build a robot to feel pain? Congratulations by getting 111 subs. Thank you. I know it's a small achievement, but I feel like it's going well. Especially for a channel based around shitty game dev. That looks like a cool animation. I wish I could change the timing of it, but it's not showing my keyframes. There they are. It's just a bug. Okay. So now I can make this a little snappier. Now we're going to add some text. We need to add some text to our canvas panel that says unlocked. So let's search text up here in the upper left. Rich text. Ooh. What's the difference between rich text and regular text? Why does it have money? Text box. Move it up. It's still not showing up in front. We have to change the Z order. Okay, 10. There we go. This is gonna say unlocked. Time for sleep? You don't have time for that. You only get like realistically 80 or so years on this planet. You don't have time for that. You gotta do things. Who am I kidding? I love sleep. Sleep is like the best thing in the world. And I'm honestly jealous. Okay, how do I animate the transform of this one? That's gonna be a challenge. Also, I'm gonna change this font to Wigwag, since that is basically the font of the game, because I paid for it. Strike brush. What does that do? Interesting. Outline settings. Here we go. I want an outline on this. You are too dedicated to the rhyme. Love it. Anyway, time for sleep. Don't be a sheep. I love feet. No, I don't. I was too dedicated to the rhyme. You should be a rap artist. Not like a duck. Now I'm actually talking about rap. I am going to hell. That's okay. It happens. Okay, can I rotate this? Oh my god, you can animate the scale? Why didn't I just do that for the other one? Lil Shrek. I don't think there's anything Lil about Shrek. He's kind of a big guy. That's not even an insult. He's just a big onion. I watched all the Shrek movies. Not all of them. Not all of them are streaming, but I watched most of the Shrek movies recently. You love onion? Okay, so let's do our unlock animation. Set this scale to 0 by 0. Animate it. We'll do like an offset. Let's say like 1.7 by 1.7. Oh, it's ugly. 1.25. 1.25. Often eat raw onions. I had a friend in high school. Very normal guy. He would eat onions like apples. I like some raw onion like added to a dish because it adds an extra kick to it, that extra like acidity or whatever. I don't know what the cooks call it, but like I would this week we were doing steak tacos for lunch because through the meal kit we do we can get $1 steak every week. So we had like 3 steaks saved up. So we're doing steak tacos for lunch this week, and you can, and for that we're doing the cooked steak and then diced onion and cilantro and green salsa, and it's really good. Corn tortillas too. Just chop it up and put it with a meal. Well, yeah. Onions are great on stuff, not by itself. I wouldn't eat just like a raw onion by itself. That's kind of bizarre. But I mean, do what makes you happy, I guess. Add a key. So that just like shows the player that they actually unlocked it, you know? But we also have the text that needs to animate as well, which there's nothing showing there right now because it's linked to something or another. Text. Yeehaw, this text. Oh, I'm just gonna say punch things, because that's more realistic. You need to sleep. No, you don't. Don't lie to me. So the progress bar finishes going up, and then it goes boo-dow. With that sound effect. I'm actually going to record that sound effect right now because it was such a banger. Boo-dow. Oh, my microphone is the wrong one. Boo-dow. Boo-dow. That's a pretty good unlock sound effect. Oh, music. So we can also animate the rotation here. Let's add a rotate keyframe. What is the rotation? Minus 23. Bye, Shrek. Have fun in your swamp. Say hi to Donkey for me. So we'll add a key. Let's say minus 25 or minus 27. And then here we'll say like 45. So I didn't key the minus 27. So then it'll be that looks bad. Maybe less. Less is more. Let's just say 20 degrees. Because we don't have motion blur like After Effects. We do have a graph editor. Hell yeah. I love graph editors. I don't love hitting Control Z and then having to reselect things. That's not super great. I'm glad they have a graph editor though. Which means I should do it for the fist as well. Also, side note, I think we delete all of these keyframes. Delete that section. And then we use the transforms instead of the scale or whatever the hell. We're gonna add a scale. Go forward 0.5, go to like 0.75. Wow, there are some quality of life things they could change here. Be great if they did. I guess it's not supposed to be an animation program, it's a game engine, so you get what you get. It's not terrible. Could be better, but let's get it working first. Also, let's mess with the rotation some. Let's just set it to like... Hello, Funky Monkey, how's it going? Man, it's been a minute since I've seen that name. I'm assuming this is the same one that was forever ago. Maybe. Oh, maybe a different one, because different channel. I'm doing great. I have no complaints, honestly. Life's good. Yeah, this is good progress. Let's set the preview text for this. The text is changed in game, of course, but let's set the punch things. Didn't know you could make VR games in Unreal. It was one of the first engines that had VR functionality in it. Surprisingly. Both Unreal and Unity do a pretty good job with VR. I'm using specifically the Oculus build of Unreal. You always used Unity personally. You're allowed to be wrong. I'm sorry, I don't actually mean that. Why does that keep resetting? I wonder if I add like a panel here. Panel. Let's see. I haven't used, to be honest with you, I haven't used Unreal in a very long time. Not Unreal, I haven't used UMG in a very long time. So we want all of this stuff to be in the horizontal box. And the horizontal box can be bigger. Yikes. Hard is good for graphics. I think both engines are honestly totally fine. I'm hungry. I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, grab another White Claw because that was good, and grab a protein bar because I'm hungry. Order some Chinese food or something. Nah, I had dinner already, so I got a Power Crunch strawberry cream, the manliest of flavors. Let's try it. I haven't tried this flavor before. Their other flavors are very good. Pretty good. I'll give it 1 Crisfolia out of 1 Crisfolia because there's only one of me. So I don't know what other rating scale I could use. Well, that was edible. I'll give that 1 edible out of 1 edible. Out of context, that sounded illegal. I don't know, I was expecting this to be lemon. Maybe because it's yellow, but it's actually pineapple. What? Okay, I'm next. We have to figure out how to animate all this together. I think it's gonna be easier to not put this in an horizontal box, I have decided. We can try again though. Oh, you have to actually show the screen. That's important. Shove those. If I shove them in the horizontal box. So why is this happening? That was a good protein bar. I would do that again. And I have to. I have 12 of them, but... I would like to be able to just animate one box rather than all of the elements individually. That's why I'm thinking about this. But refactoring it to all fit in a box is lame. How big is this? Ooh, I could size to content. Oh, nope. Oh, maybe? Well, oh. No. Ooh, I have an idea. Canvas panel. Shove all that on the canvas panel. Set the canvas panel. We just crashed. Continue, please. Hate it when it does that. Okay, canvas panel. We're gonna anchor you on the center. Set you to 0.5 by 0.5. The heck? There we go. Okay. So then we take all this stuff and shove it in the canvas panel. The canvas panel, the size of this honestly doesn't matter. But then, hell yeah, okay, I'm a master. I'm a masterwork of art. Brilliant. Don't even realize how brilliant that just was. That's very cool. This is an epoxy table that just showed up on my Facebook feed. Why I'm scrolling on Facebook during a live stream beats me, but when else would I do it? That's a cool table. I would buy that if I had money. So then we no longer need to animate this stuff because we can animate this canvas panel instead. Oh, look how fancy that is. 1.7 oh no, we want 0.75 is pretty good. Add a key so it'll like pop down. Big brain moment. Hell yeah. Wish I could do that meme that they do on YouTube all the time. Where it's like, me, a big brain, and it has like the big brain warped, but I can't do that live. Okay, so this should look pretty cool. Now the whole square animates. when we unlock the thing. And we have to write the logic for that happening, but we can have the whole thing animate, which is pretty cool. Maybe UMG's not so bad after all. But now, I need to ponder for a second how I want to handle this. That's the problem with game development and live streaming. It is sometimes there are moments where you just want to be deep in thought, but you feel like you can't because you feel like you need to talk a bunch to fill the dead space. But sometimes you just need to like stare at the wall for inspiration, and the wall gives you nothing, absolutely nothing at all, but you stare at it and then something in your brain like unlocks and it's like, ah, I've stared for long enough, now I know what I want to do. Y'all ever been there? Oh, if I turn off the magnet, then I can just scroll wherever I want in the timeline. That's nice. You live there? How did I not know we were neighbors? Okay, let's add a shadow to this too. Shadow color. Alpha? Offset. Oh. Can I make it soft? Advanced. I don't think you can make the shadow soft, which makes this worthless to me. It's me, my thoughts, a wall, and enough scotch to pickle all of Scotland. I don't know if I've ever had Scotch. What is Scotch? I've heard the name. Oh, type of whiskey. Okay, I like whiskey. I don't know why I didn't know Scotch was whiskey. Now I feel like a little baby because I don't know things. You know, that's a good first pass. Maybe, like, oh, I will turn the magnet back on. It's a slowly sipping thing. I'm aware. I have a friend who's a whiskey connoisseur. So, for the past couple years for my birthday, he's brought over, like, a nice bottle of whiskey. And I have actual, like, whiskey glasses. I have the Glencairn glasses. So we'll sip on that on my birthday. Scotch will choke the air right out of you. Yeah, I have some of these fancy glasses. My cat is meowing incessantly at the door. Cheap bad scotch will give you a bloody migraine. I'm also, though, I'm not really like an expensive like whiskey drinker. I'm like I'll show you the kind of drinker I am. This is one of my favorite drinks. They serve it at a local nerd bar near me. It's like a game bar. It's called the Rainbow Dash, and it's cotton candy vodka with like extra sugar and then like sour candy and topped with cotton candy. That's my kind of drink. I drink, not to be sexist or anything, I drink what the general public would call girly drinks. You're not made of money, but you know tricks. What kind of tricks? Lots of sugar drinks. I love sugary drinks, and I don't get hangovers, so I think this works as a first pass. We can always tweak it later. We just want to get the logic in place. Okay, so now we go look at our logic for the end of the game and figure out where I put the logic for the scoreboard animating, and then at the end of the animation we check if it's finished and play the animation and a sound effect if so. Cheap store brand vodka and a water filter pitcher. We've been, whenever we throw parties at my house lately, like my birthday party or New Year's, we've filled like these gallon dispenser jugs with mixed drinks. And for my birthday, I made a gallon pitcher thing of Hurricanes, which is a very dangerous drink. It doesn't taste like alcohol at all, but it is strong. Let's find our end game event. That's the opposite. Here we go. Game over event. Scoreboard animation. Set the unlock values, add the fist and sort, get all actors of class, blah blah blah. Game over animate. Game over text animate in. Let me delay by 2 seconds after that's finished. Oh my god, my cat will not shut up. I'll be right back. Alright, this is not the cat that was meowing at the door. This is a different cat, but that one ran off. This is Chowder. He's my boy. So hi, Chowder. You gotta look at the camera. Kitty time is best time. I tried to grab the cat that was meowing because she's probably gonna come meow again. But she does this thing where she'll scratch at my door and meow. And the second I open the door, she runs off. Like she's just fucking with me. But Chowder came and wanted to hang out, so here he is. He's purring. Not sure if you can hear it. He's my buddy. He uses me as a cat bed at night. We'll be laying down in bed playing Fortnite and he'll just come over and lay on me. Kitty does wellness checks. I can appreciate that. He's being very friendly right now. Usually he's extremely energetic. And she's meowing at my door again. Go figure. Don't bite me. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can grab the other cat. Oh, she ran off again. She does this all day, every day. I would like my cats to be allowed in my office, but right now my office has a lot of stuff in it. We're going to make it a weekend project this month or next month where we clean out the garage so I can store some of this stuff in the garage, but that hasn't happened yet. So, for the meantime, office is not safe for kitties. So when the game ends, we play the health score scale out animation. We delay, we play that game over text animate in animation, which is like the game over text going bwah. Then we delay by 2 seconds, and we do an event called scoreboard or unlocks. Check if any fist unlock values have changed. So we check our sorted unlocks array to see if the length is greater than 0 to see if anything has changed. Makes sense. Then we get the widgets to animate in. Haven't looked at any of this stuff in like over a year, so bear with me for a second here. Then we do a for each loop for each unlock that's going to show up. We have a maximum of 5 of them showing up on screen. We just grab the ones that changed the most. We set the visibility to not hit testable. Oh, okay, so depending on which item in the array it is, we set its visibility. I mean, set slot, whatever that means. We set the unlock text, the background image, the foreground image, and the slot progress. Then once that's finished, we animate up the unlocks. And we animate unlock values. Wow, I did a lot of work here. So for each array item, we set the animate from and the animate to. Let me play a timeline. We lerp from the animate from to the animate to. So then once that's completed, we'll want to play the unlock animation for the correct ones. So it'll like animate up and then be like, "Bow, unlocked." This is gonna be very hard to test. I'm not so worried about the actual code to write it. I'm very worried about the testing of it. So if the code goes wrong, just disconnect it. That's fine. Oh, I have 97 dropped frames this stream. That's bad. Fucking Xfinity. I don't know the best way to do this. I'm gonna stare into y'all's souls while I think about this. To handle. So we want to ask for each slot, did it hit 100%? At least. And then if it did, play the animation. It's pretty much all we want to do. So I think we want to start with a for each loop. Okay, I don't know which array we want to call. So this is our widgets to animate. Where is this being set? Alright, so we add the widgets. The widgets to animate. Okay, so this loop is happening within a loop. So for each scoreboard, it's completed. Current widget. Why is this only happening once though? And it's gonna happen 4 times because we have 4 scoreboards. I'm really thinking here. And realizing that my screen wasn't showing. Okay, what does current slot look like? Fist unlock widget. Which looks like this. I'm trying to figure out how I'm getting all of the widgets into the array because I don't think I am. But I have to be because it's working. we set unlock showing to true. We play gamer takes animate out, unlocks animate in. Once that's finished, we animate unlock values. I just want to know where things are getting added to widgets to animate. Let's find references. So we have right here where we're adding to it. But at the end of this, it looks like we're only adding one widget. Oh. We're getting the 4 widgets. Scoreboard widget is widgets to animate. So then for each scoreboard widget, we're animating the values on each slot. So grabbing widgets to animate is going to be incorrect. Organize a little bit better here. Just make it look a little prettier so we can tell where the lines connecting things are. It's important, I suppose. Ah. I did not click on anything. I don't know why this was up. Okay, so back to the game mode. For each widget to animate, we set the slot percentages during every tick of this timeline. So that animates the slot percentages. So is it possible for me to get each individual widget then? They may taste like drinking TV static when someone in the next room shouts the name of the fruit, but they'll get you eventually. I'm a lightweight, so like 2 of them gets me tipsy-ish. I think I might have made this harder for myself than it needs to be. Or past Chris made this harder for myself than it needs to be. Okay, so for each loop when we complete, I want to do this for each of the 4 scoreboards around the arena. We want to, for each one, we want to get each unlock slot. So let's sequence 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the potential 5 unlock slots. This is after the thing's finished playing, after the percent values are updated. Alright, from Animate 2. I need to see something. I need to look at the unlock widget, look at the percent value, and see if it's 1 to 100 or 0 to 100 or 0 to 1. It looks like it's 0 to 1. Okay, so then we're just straight up setting the percent of the slot. So then for each one, we just ask, is this greater than 1? I think that'll work. Okay, so for each one, so we'll ask, okay, slot animate. Get U slot 1. Is this part of the game mode? It is. Is this greater than or equal to 1? And then we branch. If that's true, then we get unlock slot 1, and we say play animation with finished event. Ooh, do we have to cast? Then I suspect if we play the animation through, start a new game, play through again, the unlock text will already be there because the animation is already completed. So we're gonna need to reset the animation every game loop. So that's a thing that testing will reveal. Alright. Fist unlock widget. Play animation. Should be an unlock anim available to us. So unlock slot 1 is a fist unlock widget. I'm assuming that this is the correct fist unlock widget. Let's see. Unlock tests. Fist unlock widget. Interesting. I don't know why that's not an option by default. Weird. Regardless, let's consolidate this a little bit. Then we'll do a branch for each of these. Not a branch, but a branch. And this is gonna be U slot 2, U slot 3, U slot 4, U slot 5. I'm gonna split all these struct pens. Fuck it. Let's make some room to make this look organized. This organization helps future Chris know what's going on. Ask if this is greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal to 1. Move some stuff around. That's a shortcut. True. Get unlock slot 2. Unlock slot 3. Unlock slot 4. And unlock slot 5. Organize some more. I guess do the logic then organize. Just make room for things right now. So then we play animation, finished event. Play animation, finished event. Play animation, finished event. Sometimes it's better to just make an event for something that you're doing repetitive like this, but I only have 5 instances of this, so I'm not super worried about it. If I had to do this like 20 or 30 times, I'd just make an event where you plug one thing in. But, I'm fine torturing myself for now. The cat won't shut up. Making it hard to focus. I love her to death, but she is a vocal. So allegedly, if we were to unlock something right now, it would animate. I don't have an easy way to test that. It's unfortunate. I wonder if there's anything I can unlock right now easily to test this. Or if there's a way to easily delete save data from the headset? That's a good question. Although, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just change the save game slot to a different name and it'll reset. Let's take a look at the headset. I actually have to connect the headset to the USB. That's important. Because I can definitely unlock the combo achievement easily on stream, just to test this. So let's take a look at the MetaQuest files and see if we can find the save file. Maybe not. Test user accounts. How do I do that? Do test accounts have to get approved? Okay, test users. MetaQuest Library, you can create and use test users to test your apps and products before release. The topic has instructions for how to use and create test user accounts. Sign into your headset with that user. think we just rename the save file and build it to the headset. Just make sure we're using the slot name for every instance of this. Rather than a manual name. Okay, cool. So if we set this to 4, compile, save. Let's go ahead and cast so it doesn't crash. Let's do cast 2.0. Cool. Build it out. I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, it is running. Let's take a look at the cast. And let's do some testing. I'm gonna try to get a combo of 100 to see if it'll unlock properly. I have no idea why the floor was like 30 feet below me. Liam, haven't joined one of your streams in so long. Watching you the first time after the Nick 830 raid. We even played some Fortnite together. So cool to see me still do this. How have I been? I've been great. Life is good. Streaming has been off and on. How have you been, Liam? It's been a minute. Streaming has been very off and on in life in general. But life's been great. A couple years ago, I bought a townhouse. Last year at the end of the year, my girlfriend moved in. So life is great. Now I'm trying to finish up this VR game. And get it launched on the MetaQuest app lab. And I started a new YouTube channel to sort of document the progress of this through YouTube shorts and live streams. So I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch, which is pretty fun. But life's good. Life's great. I have almost no complaints other than the state of the economy and government and whatnot. But that's a whole different issue. Okay, Quest is rebooting. Or not. I hit restart, I think. There we go. Oh. Huh? Aha. Okay. Now we can properly test. I suppose. No. I don't understand. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't understand why my floor in VR is 30 feet below me. There we go. Okay. Where's the plug? Plug is... Aha! Doing so well, almost done with your degree. Just looking forward to finishing that up. It's been so long. You're still in high school. Yeah, time has definitely flown. You know, it seems interesting. Seems like I missed out on so much. I haven't really missed out on a lot. I had some mental health issues that needed addressing, so I took a long break from streaming. I just started the new channel with shorts this year. It's the channel is this one. It's Chris Foley makes things. And I just been posting shorts about how I've been doing the game development stuff and Blender quick tips and stuff like that. I figured that's a good way to document sort of my journey in developing and finishing this game. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you though. Yeah, I mean, time has definitely flown. I started streaming, I guess in 2018 after my heart surgery, and then now it's 2024. It's definitely been off and on. I hadn't streamed for a while until this year, but I don't know, it's fun. It's a fun way to keep myself accountable for finishing this game and launching it on the Quest app lab. I'm pretty happy with the shorts. Like this one, I just did a couple days ago.
Reactive arcade-style lighting for my MetaQuest game where you punch things, but dynamic lights in Unreal Engine are expensive for mobile VR. So instead, in Blender, I set each of my lights to either red, green, or blue and baked them into textures using cycles. This allowed me to store up to 3 lights in each texture, including indirect light, by splitting out the RGB channels. Then in Unreal, I used a material parameter collection to multiply each light texture by both a value and a color parameter, added the lights together, and then multiplied them by the diffuse texture. This allows me to control the lights, including color and bounce lighting, in real time with material parameters. Because I'm handling the lighting this way, the environment shaders are completely shadeless and perform great on mobile, while still looking like we're getting fancy path-traced lighting. This is definitely very niche and limited, but it makes for cool animated arcade lighting with very little downside.
Yeah, you can see what the game is here in a second, assuming I can get the thing to work. Hopefully the updated save file name lets me test my unlock thing I just did. The goal is to get a combo of 100 to unlock something. Oh man! Ah, damn it. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm trying to get to a combo of 100 to test this unlock. Almost there, halfway at least, but it gets faster. Damn it. 58, 60. 69, funny number. Now I can die. Unlocks. Unlocked! It worked! Yes! I got new fists. Alright. Hell yeah, it worked. I think I missed a lot of streams due to our time difference. You've been on summer break, so your sleep schedule's all messed up right now. Sorry if you're not here still, by the way. I had to test to get to 100 to see if that worked. Gonna have to get back into routine. Currently 340. Holy. I would definitely beat the guy on Wii Boxing. Yeah. I mean, I haven't streamed that much. It's not like you've missed anything. I, again, very off and on. I streamed, last year or the year before. I want to say year before, like 2 Novembers ago. When did Ragnarok come out? Yeah, no, I streamed Ragnarok in 2022. Streamed some Fortnite off and on, some game development off and on, but nothing like continuous or serious. This year I'm making a goal for every Tuesday and some Saturdays, at some Saturday mornings, Eastern time. Okay, the unlock thing works. So that's good. I don't know how well it works. It didn't center properly, but it worked. And that's all that matters. That's progress, if you ask me. I need to just like add a button to the controller to press to like set values so I can just test achievements without having to actually achieve them the shortcutter's way. I'm also not even remotely tipsy at all anymore. The White Claws wore off while I was boxing. I have this water bottle. I'm trying to stay more hydrated throughout the day. So that's always been an issue for me. So, I think this works. You've fallen out of love with Fortnite. Been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege and Dead by Daylight. Have not played either of them. I am familiar with what they are. I've, when I'm playing games by myself lately, which hasn't been very often, I've played a lot of Elden Ring, and I've been getting more into Mario Wonder, trying to beat that, which is a very fun game. When I play with my girlfriend, we mostly played Fortnite because that's fun. We both just kind of kick back in bed and play Fortnite on the PlayStation. I'm not even mouse and keyboard anymore. I'm playing on my PS5 controller on the PS5 because I'm not like taking it seriously. We're just playing for fun. If I'm playing seriously, I'm on the mouse and keyboard, of course. But yeah, it's fun to just like kick back in bed and play some Fortnite with friends or with the girlfriend who's right there. Not right there right now, literally, but like when I'm playing Fortnite. Also, Fortnite Lego is very fun. They did a good job on that. It feels like a whole different game. It's kind of like a less feature complete Minecraft, but with Legos. Girlfriend loves Fortnite and Rocket League. Fortnite's so difficult to play for fun, though. Yeah, we pretty much only play zero build. So my girlfriend had never played Fortnite until last year, and then they did the OG season, and I figured that was a good time to introduce her. And since then, we've just been playing zero builds. One, we're playing on controller, and there's no way in hell I want to learn how to build on controller. That seems miserable. Two, I don't really want to teach her how to build, and she doesn't really want to learn how to build, so we've just been having a lot of fun playing zero build. Just so much more chill than builds. You've enjoyed Pal World more than something like Lego Fortnite? I do not have Pal World. I've heard it's fun. I've seen videos and stuff. I don't really have the time to jump into a new game right now. I still need to finish Elden Ring. I'm stuck at Volcano Manor. Elden Ring's a very fun game. I would recommend that even if you're not into Soulsborne type games, because I haven't played any Souls games. It's my first Souls game, but it's very fun. Feels good when you kill stuff. So the question is, why is the unlocked text showing up like over here? I wonder. It's probably because of that. If I had to guess. Power World's a massive grind. It looked like interesting. Nothing that, like, I'm not super into like survival games like that. Lego Fortnite was fun because of the Lego and the Fortnite, and that's about it. I don't know why Lego Fortnite was so fun to me, but I'm not usually a survival game player. I like games where you can hop in, play for a couple minutes, and hop out, rather than having to... Granted, Elden Ring's not that. Elden Ring's a very big open world. But it's not a survival game, it's like a combat game. I don't know. I'm contradicting myself all over the place here. Thinking of faster ways that I can test this. So I've already unlocked the achievements. That's fine. These are not tied to the achievements currently. They're currently tied to the in-game values, which are not tied to the achievements at all, because I still have to figure that out. So if I just reset the save file and set the values needed to unlock things to be super easy, then we can test things easily. Minimal time with your studies for games. When you do jump on your Xbox, you just want to play whatever your friends are playing. Rainbow and Dead by Daylight. You should try Dead by Daylight. I played games similar to Dead by Daylight. I played Prop Night with friends, which is pretty fun, although it's not like an amazing game, but it's a game that they enjoy, which is why I have it. I enjoy the game too. It's just kind of feels unfinished, I guess. It's kind of like Dead by Daylight mixed with Prop Hunt. It's pretty fun. It's made by the same developers that made that really big flop this year. What was it, like the day before or something? Where they like shut down their company like a day or two after the game launched because it was such a scam. Made by that company, but it's fun. And then I've played a lot of Phasmophobia with friends. That's a fun one. Go in and hunt ghosts. It's not super complex. It's easy to pick up and put down whenever. Yeah. Those are my kinds of games. And look, we can see through the world. It's immersion breaking. Okay. Where are we checking unlock values? Because if I can just change the unlock values and then reset the save again, so we can test things, that would be great. Set the values to super low. Then set the values to their actual value after I know it works, is my thought. Just having to up things. Okay, so deaths, let's set that to 2. Let me also write down these values. Deaths actual, 25. Sounds like EA. You wish you could play Phasmophobia on your PC. None of your friends have it, and you're too much of a scaredy cat. I still need to try it in VR. That would be terrifying. When I first started playing Phasmophobia, it wasn't that scary, but they've honestly improved the graphics and the sound design and stuff since I started playing, so it's genuinely kind of scary now. So let's say we need 2 deaths to unlock, and let's say we need 5 targets hit. And let's say where do I check the combo value? Is that it? I don't know for the combo value. But now if we hit 5 targets and die twice, those things should unlock. So let's test if my unlock fix worked. Make sure this is still casting. Oh man. Okay, there we go. This was the main thing I wanted to get working tonight, was like some text that says, hey, you unlocked it, champ. Good job. I believe in you. Been awesome catching up. Hope we can chat again soon. Oh, I understand the sleep. I'm gonna get off here shortly as well. Hope you have a good time at university. It was good catching up, Liam. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. It was good to hear from you. Yeah, I hope you have a good one. I'm gonna make sure this works, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and start Avatar: The Last Airbender with the girlfriend, since she's never seen the series. And I figure we should watch the animated series before the Netflix series. That's gonna be terrible, probably. Running is working. Hooray. Okay. 5 targets, die twice. Really? Fuck off. Alright, there's some bugginess with values not being reset, but at least we got the little unlock animation working, which is good. That's progress. It's 9 p.m. I don't know if I feel like making more progress than that tonight. We're going for almost 2.5 hours. It's not that long, all things considered. So we need to reset the slots. After each game, and I have no idea how to do that. I have to think about that. Let's see. Like, that last game, we had 3 things show up on the scoreboard. Only 2 needed to be there. Only 1 needed to be there. So let's see where some of that logic's going wrong. See if we can solve anything. And if not, that's okay. That's a problem for Saturday morning. Before I go check out this Lego exhibit in Atlanta. So let's go back to the start of this. Go to our event graph. We die. Ah! We animate our scoreboard. We set the unlock values. Alright, so we grab the... Let's just go through all the logic again and see where it's frickin' up. So the first one each time you boot works fine. I think the problem comes with the resetting. Let's see where we're going wrong with that logic. So for example, dang, you're still at it. Why are you still awake? Isn't it past your bedtime? So I got it working, Dad, where when you die, And it shows your unlock progress. If the progress bar fills all the way up, then some unlock text pops up. I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So let's say they actually unlocked these fists in the game. After it animates up, you get this little unlocked text that blips up. I got that working, but now there's like a huge bug where it's showing, let's say you play a second game, it just shows a bunch of nonsense the second time. So I'm trying to figure out where the glitch is. Alright, so we're checking. This is where it gets a little confusing because the noodles all cross over each other. So we check, is the unlock value less, oh no, is the saved value less than the unlock value? And is the current value greater than 0? Is the saved value less than the unlock value? That's important here, because if the saved value is greater than the unlocked value, we don't want to show it because it's already unlocked. Okay, that makes sense. And is the current value greater than 0? If both of those conditions are true, then we set the unlock to be visible for the scoreboard, and then we set unlock visible to true, and then we return the percent saved and the percent game. So we take save value divided by unlock value, multiply by 100 to get save percent. Take save value, divide by unlock value. So I don't see a reason why this wouldn't work. So assuming this works, go back to our event graph. Good night. Sleep well, Dad. So I want to know why it's showing. So unlock values. We add fists and sort. So clear unlocks array, clear our array intermediate, clear our sorted unlocks array. We add minus fist, reaper fist, and neon fist to the unlocks array. And for each of those, we ask, has this changed? If it has changed, we add it to the intermediate array. Then for each intermediate array item, we add them to the sorted unlocks array. And then we sort them to figure out which one has changed the most. So then we end up with our sorted unlocks array. Then we get our scoreboards and we do the game over animate. the health and the score scale out. The game over animate text scales in, or animates in. Then we do scoreboard or unlocks. Check if any fist unlock values have changed. So if our sorted unlocks array is greater than 0, then we grab our scoreboard widgets. And for each of our scoreboard widgets, so where do we set the visibility of these? So I think we need like a reset widget event of some sort at the end of each game before we do the animation. It's getting late. I think that's something I'm going to think on over the next couple days. I'll probably be back on Saturday morning with a little bit more development to get this working fully. So what we need to do each time is reset Is their visibility like tied to something? Visibility collapsed. Visibility hidden. I think I see what's happening. I think I know what's happening. We're not re-hiding any of these each game. So I think at the beginning of this, we need to reset our score or unlocks board. Let's add a custom event. Reset unlocks board. And this will be a sequence. We're gonna grab we're going to get all actors of class, scoreboard, scoreboard text VP. Then for each we get the current widget. Apple Vision Pro thoughts. Haven't tried it. People that I know that have tried it have said they prefer the Quest 3 because of the field of view, the lighter weight, and the controllers. I don't think I want to spend 7 times the value of a Quest 3 on a heavier Quest 3 with no controllers. That's about where I land. I think if the product line survives, give it a few generations, it might be something cool. But I also think Apple is the least consumer-friendly company in existence. They kind of suck, so hopefully it doesn't take off. I'm not a huge Apple fan. Although, I'm on the 7-day free trial of Apple TV Plus right now, and some of their shows are pretty good so far. They don't have a lot, but the ones that what I've watched has been good. I watched Schmigadoon, and I started Shrinking. Okay, so I want to get the current widget of each of our scoreboards. And then we want to get unlock slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4 also house a life sum, slot 5. These should be fist unlock widgets. They are. Can do a sequence. You set visibility. Collapsed. Get unlock anim. And then set. Is there like a reset animation? Set animation current time 0. So we don't want the unlock text to show up on stuff unless it's unlocked. That game specifically. I think I can just copy paste this. Because these are all the same kind of widget. Hopefully that fixes my issues. So now, right after we check if any unlock values have, actually before we check if any unlock values have changed, we want to reset all these slots. So let's go ahead and do a reset unlocks board. Let's go ahead and change the string for the save game slot name to PV save game 5 so that we reset our save. And then let's test it. See what happens. And then I'm gonna go to bed because this getting, well, not bed, but like, you know, I'm gonna get off and go watch some TV or something. So you need to die twice and hit 5 targets, and then play another game and see if everything's reset properly. So let's go ahead and hit 5 targets to unlock that. And then second game, we'll unlock the death since we have to die twice for the current testing parameters. Cool. motherfucker. Fuck off. Let me hit a target so I can test this. Jesus fucking Christ. Cool. Okay, setting the visibility worked. Game looks really cool. Thanks, Juan. I appreciate it. Setting the visibility worked. Sorry, I was testing something. Sorry that took so long. Setting the visibility worked. Resetting the animation for the unlocks progress did not work. So that's gonna be an interesting challenge, which I will figure out on Saturday, I suppose. Let's see. In time, set animation. Let's see. Reset UMG animation UE5. Huh. I'll have to look into this and figure out how to reset the animation for this. Although I wonder if in part it has to do with there not being a keyframe for this at the start. The keyframe doesn't start until 0.05. So I'll definitely go ahead and set a transform keyframe at the start to at least have it stay at 0. I don't think that's gonna fix it though. Alright, to do Saturday, we'll say figure out why unlock text won't go away. And then start tweaking difficulty curve. Make game get into it a bit faster. Make bombs spawn wider angle faster, because right now they pretty much stay in front of you for the first good while in the game. Can't imagine the amount of time work I put into this game. How difficult is it making VR poses its own set of challenges in that I can't just hit test game and test it on my computer. I have to like get out of my chair, put on the headset, test things, figure out, oh, it's not working, go back to the computer, change some things, test it again. So it's a lot of going back and forth between the headset and the PC. While if you're just making like a regular like PC or console game, you can just test right here at your computer. So that's a specific challenge to VR, but otherwise I think it's about the same, other than having to optimize for VR. Is you have to picture when you're developing for VR, you need the game to run at 90 frames per second twice. Once for each eye. So that's also a big challenge, is getting the game optimized enough to run that fast on basically a phone processor. Those are the two main difficulties with VR development. It's fun. I really like VR, and it gets me out of my chair and kind of active. I need to figure out why this widget's not disappearing. So we'll mess with that on Saturday morning when I stream again. But we got, like, now it tells people when their thing is unlocked, so that's pretty cool. We can also play a sound effect when we do it in the future as well. But we got it working, and that's the important thing. Now I just have to get it fully reset, so every match that someone plays, it's not showing the wrong information for what they've made progress towards unlocking, or what they have or haven't unlocked. I'm gonna call it right there. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll be back probably Saturday morning. I have a new YouTube short I'm working on as well that'll be up probably before Saturday. It's a fairly simple one. Don't really like the Apple Vision headset, but you do gotta admit you'd probably make it easier for VR game devs, right? Maybe you can do basically the same thing in the Quest 3, where you just keep it on your head and it has pass-through, and it's like 7 times cheaper than the Apple Vision. I'm gonna go to bed. Juan, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for hanging out here for a second. Sorry you caught me at the end here, but I'm gonna go watch some TV and pass out. So hope you have a great rest of your night, dude. Hit the stop streaming button.